Welcome to my new video. This is actually our first video that I created, and this is about Cheeto SP. It's actually a review of Cheeto SP, and in this video I'll try to show you or demonstrate to you what this thing can do and why, in my opinion, this thing is OP. So here we have our first game, and this is on Halluf, and here I did some crazy things for this thing. And honestly, this was mostly because this thing is like pretty strong, in my opinion. Like this thing is very OP. I have to consider. I mean, we have to consider the fact that here I'm in a perfect matchmaking. So I'm top tier. I'm actually in a tier 5 matchmaking, which is ridiculous for this thing. So here we're gonna see what this thing can do. Like I'm gonna speed up this replay a bit because there's nothing really going on here. So I was looking if I can get an angle of this Panzer, but I can't. I expected him to go up here, but yeah, he didn't, so that was great. So here I actually went to see if someone is gonna be crossing here. So usually when someone is trying to cross, you can like shoot them for free. And basically what this thing is all about is amazing armor, very good mobility, and on top of all of that, great gun. As you can see, is like, yeah, it has 320 alpha. It has, let me just check, yeah, 205 average pen with standard, and we have, if I'm not mistaken, 244, yeah, with gold. So now you can see, like, heavy one is took one shot from me. He said, "Oh, that's a big alpha," and I'm gonna cross now because he's surely reloading for quite some time. Yeah, right. I'm reloading for 6 seconds, so yeah, the poor fella just took one for the team, actually two. Here I dropped down because I thought like, hell, I can just go in, like what can they do? And now that I'm looking at it, it was kind of bad decision. It could have been bad because I had no support behind me. But I killed that Panzer luckily, so he can shoot me in the ass. And now here you can see the real power of this thing, like DPM machine. I mean, I killed this poor tier 5. This guy is dropping down, he thinks he can just out DPM me. I'm just killing him. Super Hellcat is coming in because he thought, yeah, they're gonna kill the Cheetah SP. Yeah, right, you're dead as well. So I basically did 2.1k damage now in like a minute or so. And I mean, what the hell was even going on? Now this Valiant is trying to fight me. What? I mean, I just shot him. I high rolled and I pretty much one-shot the, poor guy. So yeah, we're like at 2.5k damage and we have some blocking damage as well. I mean, right now we have an amazing game already, like pretty good game. But there's still a lot to be done. And now here we have these heavies here that just, tunnel vision, as we can see from this VK. They're just tunnel vision. He penned me with these. I mean, it's not hard to pen this thing if he's showing your lower plate or he's like angling like I'm now, so you can shoot like these shoulder plates. So you can shoot like this. Yeah, these parts are just weak spots. This is a weak spot. This is a weak spot. I'm not too sure about this upper plate, honestly. But yeah, it's thing is definitely pennable. It's not that hard. So now we can see I pretty much killed all of them. I mean, I didn't do that much. I just shot that tiger once, and now here I kind of said, you know what? I don't give a damn. Like I mean, I was gonna go in front of him. I really didn't care. Like if he pens me, he pens me. I don't really care. So now here I decided to go like underneath because I expected them to just wait for us, like coming from this side. So I said like, you know what, you can wait. I'm gonna go and come behind you. And as you can see, like these guys behind me had the same like idea. So we can see here started a mill. I know this guy was trying to run away, so I just shot him quickly. And he actually, I don't know, got angry or whatever, so he decided to come back and try to shoot me. I don't know why would he do that, but he did. I didn't want to like mess up the shot, so I just aimed fully, like there was no real, how to say it, there was no threat, you know. If he's gonna shoot me, like I'll take 100 to the face and I don't care. Now Stuart Emil is waiting here. I preloaded high explosive and I'm trying to hit him. It really didn't matter because he didn't have enough HP either way, so it was like whatever. Here I asked this guy to join up with a platoon so that we get brothers in arms, which is, you know, a nice thing to get, more XP and a nice medal. Now I'm asking guys to like let me get Redleys, because you know I have 7 kills. I want to get one more kill, and I don't want them to cap this out because there's no really there's no need to cap. Like where it's 14-3, and I mean Artie is not gonna win by himself. So this guy was actually going in, and then I like bam, I just shot the guy, and unfortunately I crashed here. So this game was like I mean great, like score wise, but honestly it was just like kind of a farm fest and just pushing the W key. But I hope you can see like here that this thing is actually disgusting when it's top tier. Like it's not even funny to fight it. I mean, what can tier 5 do against this? I'm reloading for 6.5 seconds for 320 alpha, and I can pretty much like 1.5 shot him, and he'll maybe get like 2 or 3 shots in before I kill him, and that's not fun. That's not fun. I mean, +2 is not fun. Like in a general sense of speaking, because +2 is just ridiculous. But yeah, what can you do? Like, hopefully they will change it. Honestly, I would like to see +1, ±1, and that would be like great. But yeah, we'll see about that. And yeah, I'll now take you to the post-game stats. Here are the post-game results. So in this game, we managed to do close to 4.7 thousand damage, 400 assistance damage. We destroyed 8 tanks, which is awesome. We also defended the base a bit. We actually completed Block 13 mission, which is, you know, always nice and always welcome. So we got Redley Walters medal. We got Top Gun and High Caliber Ace Tanker. I mean, we we did an amazing job. I mean, 1.7 K base XP is amazing. And too bad that we died in the end. But you know, I had to kill Artie, so yeah. But yeah, we would get the brothers in arms otherwise, but since I died, I didn't get it. But yeah, nevertheless, it was still very nice result. So actually, we like this is amazing. Actually, we like fired 18 shots, we hit 18 shots, and we penetrated all 18 shots. I mean, the matchmaking was pretty good, and this actually now you can actually see how OP Cheeto SP is when it's top tier, because I mean lower tiers can't do anything versus you, like absolutely, you know, there's nothing they can do. I mean they had, I mean, a bunch of zeros, but still like they just can't do anything versus us. And for example, this is not only me, I consider myself above average player. I mean, not the greatest ever, but above average. But for example, this guy here, I don't know how good or bad he is, but I mean, he as well did a ton of damage in Cheetah SP. I mean, this has to mean something. I mean, for example, Tiger 1 is also pretty strong tank in my opinion, but it's a bit it's a bit harder thing to play, I would say, since the armor doesn't really hold up in some cases. But I mean, in this case, it would kind of hold up, I guess. But he has amazing guns, so there's that. But either way, yeah, this is first game, and this was awesome in my opinion. This was a great showcase what this tank can do when it's top tier. Here we are in the second game that I want to show you. We are again, once again, top tier. We're in tier 5 matchmaking. But this game was kind of crazy because it still shows that pressing this W key is one thing that's kind of crazy in this thing. So you can see my loadout down there. I'm running Vents, Rammer, and improved aiming units. You could run maybe hardening, turbo, and rammer, But honestly, I kind of like this. I mean, you can run both things. I mean, I ran this. I actually had turbo instead of the improved aiming unit. But I changed it because I was grinding BZ58, the tier 7 Chinese heavy. So I need a turbo for it because the thing was disgusting without turbo. Yeah, now I took like a ton of shots. Um, yeah, Artie hit me and that guy hit me as well. So I like said, you know what, I'm gonna try to shoot you. I lost quite a bit of HP here, but luckily my armor saved me here because as you can see, like I blocked like 4 shots and they just couldn't do anything. So this guy now was pushing far too much, in my opinion. One shot to him. Art is being annoying as usual. Yeah, I hate Artie. Honestly, it ruins games so much. I mean, take a look at this. I lost like 350 HP now. Like, for what? For nothing. So, yeah. So now here I'm trying to shoot this KV1 or T1 Harry because I'm trying to get into the hull down position. Luckily, this guy isn't paying too much attention. Here I wasn't shooting immediately. Why? Because I thought that he's gonna pull back and I'm gonna be able to like track him and just keep him tracked. But he didn't, so I then said like, ah, fuck it. And now here I track this guy and he's dead. Like he just can't do anything now. But yeah, his friend went in front of him, and yeah, I somehow missed the shot. But luckily, life gives me another chance. He's peeking, he's trying to aim. I missed the shot. I mean, RNG is amazing. I love it, honestly. Like, you have vents, you have broad aiming unit, you're thinking that you're gonna hit shots like this, like shots at 200 meters, but no, you're gonna miss it again because game just says no. And finally, we hit a shot that is a bit sus. I mean, we hit the shot out of all of the shots on him, but okay. So yeah, I mean, right now we are leading by HP, not by much, but yeah, it's still a fair amount considering the MM. So I noticed that everyone pulled back, so I tried to go here. Maybe our team spot something. They did. They spot this. I don't know how it's called, like a bug. So yeah, I'm trying to shoot him like this. It goes high, and I hate shooting like shots like that when you need to shoot like over a hill because the game is trying to like make you hit whatever you're aiming at. And like there I was aiming at that city or that house, whatever. So it kind of like went, my shell went higher than it should have. Yeah, this guy was like just a tourist. So yeah, he was down. That was like thinking, is this guy gonna peek or not? And you know what I said? You know what? I actually don't care about him. He has like one shot of HP. That's really not that much. He's probably not gonna peek. These guys are gonna pick him up. Maybe I should just push towards that hill on K4. And yeah, now when I saw Tiger, I was like, oh, meatball. And now I just instantly, ran towards him because um, like in games like this, when you can see that you already won and game is kind of over, you kind of want to push towards the part of the map where most of the enemy HP is, because you're trying to get the most use of this game. So here I went in. I was thinking like, I must kill this RT. Unfortunately, I take a shot and I miss the RT. But yeah, luckily I spot that RT. Jack Panther is like waiting here. He misses me, or actually he ricochets off of me. Tiger 1 is sniping from there. I was thinking that this Tiger was spotting, but unfortunately he didn't. I think I blind shot him here. I'm not entirely sure. He may try to pick again. Yeah, he actually doesn't. So I like said, okay, Artie shot me, of course. I'm at like at 4 HP, unfortunately, but it didn't stop me. I like said, you know what? I'm thinking, should I go? Should I not go? It's kind of risky. I don't want to lose this. But so I said like, let's wait a bit. Maybe he picks this once more, even though I'm risking it because like he can obviously shoot me before he peeks, before I get spotted, so he can kill me. And so now I actually decided, you know, I'm gonna go. He probably isn't gonna peek. Since my mediums are pushing like on that side, he's probably gonna try and shoot those, so I was actually correct. And here I was waiting for this RT to give him a payback, and he's down. Now this guy trying to farm our T-34-85N. I'm pre-aiming a bit back because I thought he's gonna pull back, but he didn't. He died. And now the only thing left is to push towards the Tiger 1. So this game was pretty much farming simulator, in a sense, but it also showed that you can go pretty aggressively with this thing, but still you need to kind of think and you can't just go like YOLO. It's not exactly a object. Yeah, he's down. It's not exactly object, but you know you can still bob around. So yeah, this thing is awesome still, I would say. So yeah, let's see what we did in this game, and yeah, see you in the post-game stats. And here's this game. So yeah, in this game we managed to do 4,444 damage, which is actually very weird, and also 4 kills, so a lot of force here. 350 assistance damage, which is nice. We got steel wall, high caliber Confederate, first class. We got 1.4k base experience, which is awesome, and by the damage we're like on top by a huge margin, I would say. Only their Tiger did like a nice amount of damage. I mean, honestly, in tier 7, I would say that anything above 2k is really good score, honestly. Even though 2k doesn't seem like much, I mean, let's say Cheeto SP has like 320 alpha, so it's really not that it's really not hard, let's say, like that to do 2k damage, but you have to consider the HP pool that is in those games. Like things don't have that much hit points and they usually die pretty quickly. So yeah, doing a lot of damage, even like 4k, some crazy games like this, it's pretty hard. Honestly, it's pretty hard. It needs to like happen, or alternatively, you are in a thing like this where you are just, you know, pushing the W key and just destroying everyone. So yeah, I mean, gained some profit. Yeah, a lot of XP. So yeah, I fired quite a lot of shots, but what I hit, I did pen, so that's awesome as well. So yeah, this was this game, and let's see what we did in the next game. So here we are in the third game on Mannerheim Line. As we can see, we're not in tier 5 mm in this time. We're in like tier 6 mm, so it's like +1, so it's a bit tougher mm, but still no big deal. So here I want to show you how I basically went in and I just didn't care that I fought my own tier because I just trust this thing's armor so much. Honestly, I didn't expect that Type 64 to be there, but well, he did, and he got punished for it pretty heavily. I really like what they did with this part of the map, where they like changed it up so you don't get shot from there, from the balcony. So now I here went to this hold down position, and I just thought, I'm not gonna wait here, I'm just gonna go in. So I'm just going in and shooting on the move, I don't care. Then I noticed that he may try to pick once again, so I like stayed a bit there in the hold down position, but yeah, I just wanted to push up. I thought about going on them, then I like said, I don't want to do that because they can ban me. I can't really play hold down in that position, so I kind of went around. So here I went up and I tried to shoot these guys, but the gun depression was a bit lacking in this case. This M6 proved to be a menace for me, but okay. So now this guy is like going down. I don't know where he's going exactly. I set him on fire. Honestly, it was kind of expected because Russian things do tend to burn a lot. This was actually this was maybe a bad pick because yeah, I thought I'd have enough gun depression, but in reality I didn't have. So now here I'm shooting this guy. M6 is still gonna shoot me. He still finds an angle. So I'm just saying like, come on mate, just go in. Try to take his yeah, try to take his like attention. Draw away his attention, and I'm gonna try to farm these guys. Luckily this Burza is not really I mean, it's not that good, so I just farm him, take 600 XP, 600 HP off of him, and then while M6 was like, so yeah, a funny thing, I actually forgot about this SU here. I knew he was spotted there, but I honestly forgot about him, and I just went in, and I was like, oh, damn, you know, I'm gonna take one. And I thought I was dead, honestly, I thought I was dead, and that's it. But luckily he was shooting just regular AP and he didn't ban me, which allowed me to do this. I just farmed him. I know he has a like an immense reload and allowing me to just obliterate him, but once again this M6 was still not dead even after all this time. I don't know how and why, but he wasn't. And now here, this was just a cleanup, regular cleanup. At this point in time, we're just thinking like, let's kill this tiger and just go up. I'm just gonna go and try to chase whatever is left. Maybe the CZ8. Maybe Sturrer Emil is somewhere there. I don't know. Who else is not spotted? Currently, okay, Easy just went. Yeah, he just went to drown himself. Honestly, my suggestion: report all of these players that are like drowning themselves, or aren't shooting at the walls to just kill themselves. That's idiotic behavior, and don't do that. Like it's, in my opinion, people should get banned for like first 3 days, then 7 days, and you know how it goes on. Because this behavior cannot be tolerated. We see this IS, wild IS appears. I give him one. Now we spot this guy. And I'm all the time thinking while I was like going up here, like, why I'm gonna get killed by Sure Emil? Like, sure, I'm sure of it, but I'm just too greedy. And now I'm thinking, why the hell isn't he shooting? Like, what's he doing? This guy just goes up. I don't know why. I pick him up. And then I notice, oh man, the Sure Emil's like camping here. He's not doing really anything. I mean, like, I'm thinking, why is he not shooting VK? And then I notice, oh, he's AFK. So that was quite unfortunate. And yeah, this was this game. It was like pretty quick game. I don't know what do you guys think about this, but I kind of hate these fast games. I hate turbo games. I hate 15.5 simulator because sometimes I want to grind. I want to grind honestly. I don't know, mouse line or I don't know, any other slow heavy line and or TD line, but you just can't because I don't know, these turbo games are just, you know, deterring me from playing slow things because I know what will happen. I will but just be chasing damage and I won't be able to do anything. So yeah, I don't know. Tell me, what do you guys think about this? I hope they're gonna do something about it, even though I doubt it, because I mean, not enough people are complaining and not enough people are actually doing something that will make wargaming pay attention. Maybe if content creators and rest of us try to like um, put this out more, maybe something will happen. But yeah, we shall see, I guess. So yeah, let's see what we did in this game, like after in the post-game stats, and yeah, see you there. And now in third game, we did also a pretty good job. We have 3.8 thousand damage, 400 assistant damage, and 2 kills, high caliber Confederate first class. 1.3k base experience, which is awesome. I mean, we went in, we did our job, we destroyed everyone, we weren't scared, and this was the biggest thing with this thing. I really love the fact that this thing is really like Bobject in Tier 7, and I feel like it's it's so fun. It's so fun when you can go at people and not be scared. Like, you just don't give a damn. And even if they pen you, you have amazing alpha, you have a very good DPM, and you know that you can like out damage anyone. And that's amazing. Also, we need to take into consideration that you can put hardening on that tank, and that's also amazing. I mean, people can't really track it that easily, especially since a lot of people don't have that high alpha in the tier. I mean that high alpha that they would like how to say it, that they would like track you like consistently, let's say like that. And yeah, I mean this was a very quick battle, like 4 minutes. We did a ton of damage, and this just shows like DPM. This is a DPM machine, in my opinion. Like it's so good. And we also made some profits, and yeah, now we are gonna go to the last game and we'll see what we did in that one. So here we are in our last game, and this time we're up against tier 8s. Unfortunately I didn't have any interesting game in like tier 9, but what I can tell you is it's not really fun to play this thing in tier 9 because, well, you're bottom tier and everyone can pen you. And now here I got extremely lucky bounce, so I was like, damn, he's gonna pen me, but luckily he didn't. I already thought like there goes my like almost third of my HP. Now here I'm gonna try and see if I can hit anyone, if anyone is gonna push up. No one does, so I said like, okay. Usually this map and this mode, I don't mind it, but it's not like I sometimes struggle to find a location on the map where I can do damage, where I can like be useful without taking too much risk, if it makes sense. And now here I actually went in, I didn't actually notice that Toho was here, but I mean like I loaded gold just to be sure that I pen him. Then tried to go back, pull back like in the Halluf position, and now it was just a corner fest. So like, I mean, Oho is not really a good representation of good tier, I think, but I mean, you're shredding everyone. You're like, you have enough armor, you have enough pen to go through them, and you have amazing DPM. And if you're whittling enough, you can actually get a bounce or two. This guy is like not even trying to shoot me, I think. I mean, I don't know what he was shooting actually at, like the flash shot. But yeah, but this was just, I mean, he can't do anything. I know how to pen Oho, it's not a, like a, it's not a science. So yeah, now here, why I decided, like, no one else playing here. I wanted to shoot someone on the south, but I couldn't. So here I just went like this, risky play. But I went like this and I waited for this guy to pull back, and now bam, I tracked him. I hoped he doesn't have repair kit, but he does. Luckily now he shot him. He was trying to shoot me, but he missed. Luckily, I didn't take 400 for the team. No, this guy didn't let me like go. Okay. And now the problem started. Like, you're gonna see now how annoying this was. This type 59, man, this was a random miss. I don't know how, but this type 59, he, oh my god. Luckily, no, I messed up here because I thought he was gonna go. He was like speeding like crazy. And now here, a miss, stupid miss. And I'm like, can I hit the damn shot? Thank you, game. So yeah, I was like, I'll go for the blind shot. Maybe I hit him. I think I didn't hit him. And now I'm waiting for the type, and he gets spotted again. I miss. This was a bad shot by me. I should have pre-aimed a bit more. One thing that kind of sucks is this shell velocity on this thing. I don't know how I hit this thing. How I hit this shot, honestly. Now I should have, like, I'm trying to pre-aim. I pre-aimed well. I hit him, and now I wanted to go into the city and fight those guys. Like, I could shoot Nergal in the back or IS2, but I can't. Why so? Because of Type 59. Um, because he could shoot me, he could find an angle, and I don't want to deal with him. And now I actually take a shot for IS-6 from him, and I was like, man, am I this unlucky? But I said no, like, luckily he's dead, so I won't be blind shot anymore. Now I'm trying to hide from Kari, so he doesn't spot me while he's crossing, because I don't want to get spotted and shot by a thing that I can't see. Now here I was like aiming. I wanted to go for the engine to try and set him on fire, but yeah, I said like let's do like a short shot. Um, so yeah, game is not looking that well, even though we're kind of the same on kills and kind of the same on HP. Look at the minimap, like we have no control. We're losing control left, right, and center. That Judas is kind of useless there because he can only spot someone for himself, and when he spots someone, they're gonna be close enough so that they can spot him as well, so he's useless. He's gonna die. Here I'm trying to kill this guy. And yeah, he's a one-shot now. I think, can I hit? And no, I can't. I hit. It went into his track. And now this FSV is shooting me. I was like, what the hell? He's there? I was like, okay. And here I'm trying to kill this type of thing. And now I have to hit his footballer, which is always disgusting. I take one from Nergal. Now I'm thinking, like, can this AMX try and shoot him while he's aiming at me? Now I'm thinking, can I shoot him maybe? Kills AMX. He goes around. I'm like, damn it, I'm too late. So now Nergal is going around. So he stops actually, which was awesome. Because then I said like, okay, I have time to get rid of this Type 59. I'm aiming from his cupola, and I hit it. This was like a great shot. This was a very important kill. I see Karo coming in. I see object. I want to take care of this Nergal because he's the most dangerous one for me, honestly, at this point. I am only scared of him, even though others can pen me. But, you know, the idea is, or the thing is, I know I can reliably pen them. So Steyr Waffentrager is coming in. I have to shoot him. I know I'm dead because of this guy. And yeah, this was actually quite unlucky that Waffentrager went in. But whatever. So yeah, this was like a game in one Siegfried Line in when you're bottom tier and you don't have um you don't have a great team, but it was still like fine. So even though we were bottom tier, we found an awesome position on this map and we managed to farm like 3,800 damage, which was awesome. And yeah, I hope this like showed you what this thing is all about when it's not top tier. And yeah, these were like pretty much the best games I had with this thing. And yeah, I actually like this thing. And I think this thing is actually like probably so far my favorite thing from the whole line. I'm currently at tier 9, and this thing I haven't played tier 5 and 6, I have to be honest, but tier 6 is not that great from what I've heard. Tier 5 is like whatever, I guess it's fine. But this thing is like it's so good, like it's so good, I can't even explain it to you. I usually sell things when I grind them, when I finish grinding them, because I usually I'm not planning on playing them anytime soon. But I'm actually gonna leave G2SP. I'm actually gonna leave it, and I may leave everything that I grinded in this line. So that's 42 and 41. I'm still a bit skeptical about 42 because I don't really like the thing. Um, I mean, I like it, but it's not anything special that I would like say like once in a while, hey, I want to play 42. I don't think I will feel that often, so I'll see about that thing. Maybe I'll try to mark it because I'm close to second mark, so I may try to just mark it and just sell it. But yeah, this was this game, and enough of yapping. Let's see the post-game results. So here's the last game. 3,1000 damage, 4 kills. I mean, no medals, nothing really special. Unfortunately, a defeat. But I think we did as much as we could in this game. Like we fought to the end. Like we didn't give up. I mean, it's a bit sad when you look at this. Like IS-6, Canon and Yak Panzer, zero damage. That's unfortunate considering that we were like top tier. I mean, they were top tier. And yeah, it's a sad thing, but I mean, they also had Charioteer who did zero, so I guess it's kind of balanced out, but not really. I mean, they had one guy who did zero damage, and we had like six, no, five. So, eh. But whatever. There, Nergal had an amazing game. Honestly, this is like a proper game. He beat us. He beat the living hell out of us. But yeah, 800 experience is still very nice in a defeat. But yeah, you can see like we were like bottom tier and we still managed to come out on top. And I mean, you can do this with anything. And I think that this just shows furthermore how strong Cheetah SP is. In my humble opinion, this tank kind of should receive a nerf. Oh, only, I don't know. The only thing that I'm afraid is usually when they nerf a tank, they kinda nerf it to the ground, and I don't want to see that for Cheeto SP. But yeah, I mean, like now when we're at the end, I mean, you can actually see after all of this that tank has an amazing combination of things. So, I mean, very good mobility, like 40 kph is actually very healthy. Um, Armor, I don't need to talk about it. Like 250 superstructure is insane. I mean, who can pen you? I mean, tier 8s are like struggling to pen you. They need to load gold, and not a lot of tier 8s actually do have enough pen to pen you reliably. That's a fun fact. And third thing, DPM and gun handling is so good. Like I mean, there's not many bad things about this thing, and that's a kind of an issue. You know, I always liked, like a few years ago, I remember when new things came out, and if they were good, they were usually, this is how I looked at it, they usually had 2 out of 3 categories defined by me good, and one was bad. So let's say gun, like firepower in general, armor, and mobility. So let's say they had, I don't know, amazing armor and amazing gun, but they lacked mobility. Let's say like how mouse was, but the mouse was a bit overtuned either way, so there was that. But nowadays, when things are OP, they're so OP that all of those three like characteristics, I would say, are just, or all those three categories are just amazing. I mean, things have mobility, they have armor, they have firepower. I mean, just take a look at Chieftain, or take a look at 279. What the hell was that? I mean, thankfully they nerfed him, but still I want to say, like, I think that this is a very disgusting thing in my opinion, that when things have all three categories that good, it's so damn hard to do anything versus them. Like it's annoying to play versus them. I mean, yeah, I don't know what else to say, but in my opinion, Cheetah SP needs a nerf. Although I would also want to buff Hori too, and I will actually do that for my next video. Hori 2 will be in my next video. So there I will show you what that tank is all about, and in my opinion Hori 2 is not really that good, and it really feels like a letdown of the Cheeto SP because armor doesn't hold up that well, you're slower, and your gun handling is kinda worse, so maybe pretty much the same. I mean, gun can hit, it's not like it can't hit, but it's not amazing. But yeah, what I lack is honestly alpha maybe, but yeah, we'll save it for another video. And yeah, so what I would want to say for at the end is thank you for watching. This is my first video, like first official video for my YouTube channel, and I really want to try to make the content as educative and as, let's say, interesting. as I can. If there are any improvements I can do, like please let me know in the comment section. Also, tell me what do you like about GTSP? Have you played with it? Are you planning to play with it? So yeah, please let me know. I'd like to hear your opinion. Yeah, also if you like the video and you enjoyed it, please consider liking the video to help me out with YouTube algorithm to try and reach more people so that I don't know anyone can see for themselves what this thing can do. Maybe they were like thinking about grinding this line. I mean, they were like, yes, no, maybe, I don't know. Maybe this video will help them to at least grind to tier 7 and enjoy this thing while they can before Wargaming eventually nerfs this thing because I really think they will. I don't know. I don't think that this thing will stay unless it will like be like a hidden gem of some sorts. But yeah, we will see about that. I mean, yeah, who knows? So, anyways, thank you once again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video.